Hello, YouTube. I am Shaggy. I am Phil Alitea, and with me today is a very special guest, the one, the only believer. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey, everybody, it's Rach here, and Happy New Year to all of you. Happy New Year, Shaggy.
Ah, Happy New Year. Yeah, I forgot about that. That was yesterday. Merry Christmas, anyone who missed it from us. All right. I am fighting Gorilla again, by accident, but this was a thing that we needed to do because this is a thing that's coming up in the narrative soon. All right. What the hell am I doing, Rachel? I don't remember.
Okay, so we just finished over in Walls.
Mm-hmm.
Remember we grabbed like those crystals and stuff. There were some cutscenes. So now we are going to Karnak. So after the tragic scene, you will be back in the overworld, which is where you are.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to head inside that meteorite.
Okay. Done.
Once you go inside the meteorite, you're going to go north. Um, no, I'm sorry. You're gonna follow
Whoop.
the linear path to its end and then step on a warp pad.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Hmm. My frame rate is dog shit, so we're gonna hope that figures itself out. I don't know why that would be. Give me just a second here. Let me see if I can figure this out. Make this a little bit more. It's usually beautiful.
Smooth.
Yeah, smooth. My computer hasn't been giving me trouble. Well, now it's... Here's our warp pad. Boom! Shaggy! Did he just warp? This is funny. Oh, it's funny when I'm gonna be really upset if the frame rate is tanking for what is to me no reason. We always get such good video.
Yeah, that's very odd.
It is odd. Try not to be upset about it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some troubleshooting here. Maybe it's because this cord is tangled up, and so my computer's not getting as much power as it should be. Yeah, maybe this cord is pinched off. Okay. Yeah, because even not moving here, we're just getting 20 frames per second, and that just shouldn't be happening. Not Betty, Sharon just woke up. This shouldn't be happening. I'm sorry, audience. I may or may not edit this out. It's always got to be something.
So it makes it fun and exciting.
So it makes it fun and exciting. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but there she goes. Zoom!
So this warp pad is going to take us from the Waltz meteorite interior to the Karnak meteorite interior. So we're gonna spawn in a brand new place.
That's exciting. This place feels so
Mm-hmm.
familiar, and the soldier in that tower knew me. Who am I? Zoom!
So
Yikes.
whoa, we spawned in a new place. What we're gonna do is we're going to exit the meteorite and the location. We're gonna go over to the overworld.
Alright, well, I am sorry, future audience, that my frame rate is so terrible, but kick back and enjoy the dulcet sounds of Rach bossing me around.
I mean, maybe you just need to restart the game. I don't know.
Nah, we'll just suffer through it. Alright,
Okay.
you said overworld.
All right. So here, yep, we're in the whole overworld. So there's gonna be some monsters. One is called the wild nag, and it spawns into a forest area. Zoo spawns near Karnak. So from outside the meteorite, you're going to go west and follow the woods north until you reach a split. At the split, head southwest and follow the linear path until you reach the castle in a town. That will be Karnak.
Heard that? A wild knack. I could probably use my magic, but we're not gonna. Because I'm a man of habit. I'm also about to have a Lina of Dead here in a minute.
What are those? Are those like wolves? They kind of look like wolves.
Yeah,
right?
they're like wolves. They're called Knacks, N-A-K-K, but they're like wolves. I'm assuming they're called Knacks because we're going to Karnak. I learned question mark.
Oh, very clever.
Yeah. You said north. Yeah, I think I got the FPS under control for now. Hey, good problems to have. So tell me about your day, Rachie, while I run around and grind. Try not to die. How was work?
Well, my day was good. It flew by. Work was awesome. Had a lot of stuff to do, so my day kind of flew by. And weekend is here, Friday night, so I'm super excited.
Heck yeah.
Pretty uneventful.
Uneventful can be nice.
Yes, absolutely.
Especially if work is typically eventful, or when events at work tend to be stressful. Like downsizings and stuff.
Yeah.
Grass tortoise and an ager. I never know how that AE is supposed to be pronounced. Because in like Greek, it's in languages that aren't English, it's the second letter, I think, is the one that you're supposed to pronounce, not the first one. But I could be wrong. Because I know in Greek that Aegis, the word for shield, that we pronounce Aegis, is actually pronounced Aegis.
Yeah, it's funny. There's actually a mod in a game that I play that is Aegis, and it's Aegis.
Mm-hmm.
Aegis.
Yeah, we pronounce it Aegis in English. But the English or the Greek, it's Aegis. So I don't know. I just leave it alone. Like that. Is that an ager or an... Well, it's the same animal. That's why we're talking about this. I don't know whether that's an ager or an eager. It's probably an ager. Because in English we pronounce A-E-A. We pronounce the first letter when they're double voweled like that. Like read, right? So R-E-A-D, right? We pronounce the first letter. And the second letter is an indicator that the first letter is that long or whatever. I don't know. I obsess about this.
Yeah, and English can be a very difficult language because I mean you have a word like raid, that's a double vowel,
Yeah,
right?
R-A-I-D.
And you pronounce both the A and the I.
Yeah.
So there's always different rules for different words. I don't know.
Yeah, at some level it depends on how it legitimately depends on how old the word is. So like I'm reading this book about the British Isles in between 400 and 600 AD, and a lot of the words that made it to us from then, well, all of the words that made it to us from that time did not have standardized spellings in that time. And so 1,000 years later, when standardized spellings happened, the words that made it to us from that time became standardized in their spelling, and then their pronunciation changed. So, like, I'm trying to think of a good word for this, like love, like Love, used to be pronounced loave. And
I did not know that.
yeah,
The more you know.
yeah, that's how Shakespeare pronounces it. And I could be wrong, but I can't imagine that he would have broken his rhyming schemes just to use the word love. I don't remember what sonnet I was reading, but he rhymes love with another OVE word that's not dove. So dove was probably dove, or maybe he even said or like above. It was like all of those. I don't remember which one it was. It might have been like dove, like from the sky she dove my great, wonderful loaf, or whatever. But it made me laugh. I saw it in high school and it made me laugh. Because my teacher bitched at me for pronouncing it to the rhyme, and I was like, but it rhymes. Why would he have broken his rhyming scheme? And she's like, that's not how we pronounce love. And I'm like, okay, but it doesn't rhyme. I was me, even in high school. Oh, I didn't think that was going to happen. I need to get in this town. These guys are kicking my ass. I'm running out of heals.
Yes. So, yep, you're going to go into town. And from the entrance, you're going to head northwest to enter the pub.
Okay.
And then your favorite thing is going to happen at the pub. You already know.
I already know. Lena mastered Black Magic 3. Fuck yeah, Lena. You don't need that class anymore.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Because you don't have Black Magic spells. You don't have level 3 Black Magic. Summoner will be fine. Summon and White Magic. Do I even have any? I don't know that I even have any summons. I think we should. We should have, from the last time we played, we should have, that's right, Shiva. Fuck yeah. That's exciting. Okay, you said go into town and go northwest into the tavern. This is Karnak.
Yes, we're going to go into the pub.
Oh.
This is Karnak.
Karnak's
Welcome
on
to
fire.
Karnak.
Karnak's on fire and shit. Okay, what's your deal? The monsters haven't tried to attack the town yet. Small favors, huh? Huh.
And you're going to go ahead and play the piano to get progress towards the related achievement, which is Piano Maestro 3 of 8.
Heard that. Hopefully
Play that piano, Shaggy.
I am playing this piano. Show this piano who's boss. I try not to think about how terrible my frame rate is. Piano skill leveled up. Hell yeah. Old bones sure do love a roar and fire. Are there ladies? Ladies. Aw. There are no ladies. Alright, what's next? There's not a dancing
you're going to exit the pub. No dancing ladies in Karnak. Sorry. But we're going to exit the pub, and you're going to enter the weapons armor shop and speak to any of the attendants. And we're going to get arrested.
What?
Hell yeah, we're going to get arrested, and we're going to wake up in a cell.
Okay. Well, I'm going to buy some weapons first. I guess I'm not going to buy those weapons first. Okay. Well, maybe I'm not. I should buy some of these rods. What's happening? What? Oh, shit. You did tell me this was going to happen.
Oh, you're getting arrested.
There they are.
Getting arrested.
What? You're in league with the monsters. We saw you all crawl from that meteorite. Don't try to deny it. Uh-oh. We didn't really crawl from it. We kind of sauntered, really. It was more like a manly...
So we're going to wake up in a cell.
Wow. There we go.
Yep. This is the cell. We're going to wake up in a cell. You're going to approach the jail door to trigger a cutscene. Boom.
Boom. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Bro. Oh, horse feathers! Huh? My great escape! And it's another cell. That was the last of my explosives, too. Nuts. Yeah, that was the last of your wrecking balls? Are we going to have a laugh?
So yeah, speak to the old man.
I love this
Oh yeah,
game.
look, they're all laughing, right?
I love this game. They're just going to... This situation happens and they all stand and look at one another and just laugh at the hopelessness. Oh, you kids think that's funny, do ya? Kinda. And they're like, no. Doesn't matter. The name's Sid. What? The same Professor Sid who made those terrible machines to amplify the crystals? Hit him. Aw. Forgive me, that was rude. No, you don't have to apologize. It's the truth, after all. I'm to blame for everything. One day, many years ago, I found a faded old tome in the library of the ancients. It said that thousands of years ago, the crystals held much more power than they do now. So I studied the crystals at Tycoon, Walsk, and Karnak, and built machines to enhance them. But I was wrong. Increasing their power output only caused them to shatter. Oh, it's all my fault. But why are you locked up? I was too late to save the crystals in Tycoon and Walsk. Figured I could at least save the one here in Karnak. But when I tried to switch off the machine, they threw me in here. Sounds like we're on the same team, you and us. You here to protect the crystal? Yeah. Yep, we were asked to, by this. Oh, you're insane. What? But that's a crystal shard. Who are you people? This is terrible. Terrible. Professor Sid. I forgot. I didn't realize that was a different voice until I started reading. What's happened? You were right all along. The crystal's cracked. What? I turned off the amplifier, but the crystal's power output has only increased. The fire-powered ship. Yes? What about it? Most likely the fire-powered ship is leeching power from the crystal. Professor, please. We cannot do this alone. You have to help us. I could have given him an accent or something. I'll need these folks to lend a hand. What? But they were seen coming out of the meteorite. They're in cahoots with that werewolf. Look at her beautiful pink hair. You think she could be in cahoots with a werewolf? If they can't help, I guess I can't either.
Right.
All right, Professor. You're willing to help me, right? Yeah. I'll go ahead to the fire-powered ship. It's not exactly a safe place to be. You get ready and meet me there. I'll be waiting. Donk him in the head. I don't know why I want these guys to do so much violence.
Well, what?
Cartoon violence. Okay.
Once you regain control, go north through the open jail door and up the stairs.
Oh, I'm not listening to you. You said up here, jail door. God damn.
And up the stairs.
Up these stairs, there's treasure chests.
Walk around.
I'm listening.
Oh, you can't really grab any treasure chests right here, I think, because there's like fire everywhere. So once you are there, you're gonna continue north and go up another set of stairs.
I see.
And then you're going to head north and go up another set of stairs still. We were like in the basement.
B1. Another set of
Yep,
stairs.
head north and up another set of stairs. Mm-hmm. So this point right here, this is we're finally in the main hall. You're gonna exit the castle through the southern door.
Yep.
Don't bother trying to loot anything. Most of the castle is blocked by fire at the moment.
Heard.
So we're gonna return to that.
The werewolf!
Once you exit the castle, you're gonna have a short scene with the wolf that you decided not to free in Walsk.
Don't let it in!
But for right now...
No!
Uh-oh.
We scared him off using some of Professor Sid's explosives, but he'll be back. You can count on it. Okay, you said you were still talking.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
While exiting the castle, you'll watch a short scene with the wolf who decided not to free and waltz. We will meet him again, but for now, just exit to the overworld. That's where you
Yeah.
are. Re-enter Karnak, the town, not the castle, but the actual town. And now all shops are now open. You're free to explore. It's a good time to upgrade your spells and your equipment. There is a note here to make sure to get gravity.
Make
This
sure
is
to buy
going to
gravity.
help us a lot during the next boss fight.
Heard.
Yes.
Gravity. So let's do that first, because it might be expensive, and we might have to do some grinding. Come on now. Okay. Man, this moves really fast. Okay, that's not gonna be. So I've been playing Dragon Quest 3, as you know, and I was playing the other day, and I was making jokes about how these games, this era. Well, this is actually the SNES era, but the NES era of games really liked to put. Do I not have? Oh boy, they really liked to put extensive dungeons under cities, and this section, this Karnak, like how deep that basement was, is part of what I was thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to grind. That's fine. We don't mind grinding, but we might cheat. Yeah, we have to grind. We might cheat that grind. We'll see what it looks like and how much fun we're having kicking ass out here. But yeah, they really liked putting extensive dungeons, cave systems, whatever, under the castles, under the first, not even necessarily the first city, because as you know, Karnak. Oh, I did not go to the inn. Karnak isn't the first city, but it has an extensive dungeon under it. One of the actually a couple of the towns in Dragon Quest III have extensive dungeons under them. There are a bunch of towns with dungeons under them in the the third Final Fantasy. I don't think the second Final Fantasy does. It might. It's just an opportunity. They're like, oh, medieval castles had dungeons under them? Let's put an extensive dungeon complex under it. This massive underground complex that no medieval dungeon had. Nobody was digging that far under their castle. I think it's very funny. You know, video game logic. It's an opportunity to have a maze. Let's make a maze.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know that if you lived in the medieval times and you were in charge of the dungeon,
yes,
it would, you'd be digging everywhere. It would be a giant dungeon.
It would be the most extensive underground complex anybody ever dug. There would be more castle under the castle than. That's the case in my 7 Days to Die for sure. I got my little tree house, and then underneath it I have what is going to be a sprawling underground workshop. Yeah, that's how I roll. It's probably from playing these games as a kid, thinking that every city needs 3 times the city beneath it. For what? God knows what. To fill with monsters, I guess. Now you got me thinking.
It's fun.
Yeah, because it is fun. That's right. Because it's fun. That's why. Like, there's a Neebs moment between Absro and Thick where Thick is asking Absro why he's doing some stupid thing he's doing, and he goes, "'Cause it's fun. Fuck you." That's right. Because we're having a good time. That's why. Kicking ass. I should have put this on auto a long time ago, but I'm having fun. The ATB makes engaging in the battles more fun. So Dragon Quest is more like the first 3 Final Fantasies, and that you tell all of your guys their inputs, and then the inputs resolve based on initiative, which is usually based on your agility. And so that game is a lot of watching combat happen, and this game could be watching combat happen. All I have to do is this. It's just as satisfying, but the ATB, you know, the little meter that fills up to tell you when it's your turn next, I do find that more fun, more dynamic. I'm glad they did it. I'm glad. Is his name? I think his name is Hironobu Sakaguchi. I'm glad the Final Fantasy team existed. I'm glad they took all the risks they did. And I'm glad they didn't just make a Dragon Quest clone, because it would have been really easy to just make Dragon Quest. Yep. I don't feel like doing this forever. Because I would. I would feel like doing it forever. It's what I've been doing. I'm not worried about the... I'm actually not even worried about the XP. I should be. I'm just worried about the gold. Gil, as they call it. But Gil...
Gil.
Yeah, Gil's... Who's the fish? Who's Gilly? But Gil is kind of gold, right? Because things that are gold plated are gilded. Gilded. So I like it. I think it's clever. And they use it across so many of their games, the Gil thing. But that might be an RPG thing where you feel like you have to name your money something other than just gold. It doesn't bother me. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Maybe.
We're gonna finish this fight, and I'm gonna run inside and go to the inn so I can have Lena smash them with summons, because that would be funny to me. And I should probably know what my summons do. Whap whap. Oh yeah, I am getting a lot more gil than I thought I would be getting per combat. So let's come in here and spend some money.
Nice.
Yeah. Turning it to ×4 gave me 2,500 gil in that fight. That's a lot more than I thought I was going to get. I've bought all your stuff. Did I finish? Yeah. Gravity, you said. So I got to have somebody who's a time mage. That's fine. Time mage is my favorite job. Okay, there we go. Spells complete. Now we go and we buy weapons. And I think I'm going to buy, like, some of these rods, because I didn't know you could use them. And that's cool.
Oh, yeah, for that flash thing, right?
Yeah. Somebody got in our comments to give me shit that I didn't just use a fire rod on Shiva and end that fight in one hit. And I was just like, bro, I don't think I had one. I didn't. I was like, well, maybe.
Well, I haven't even seen the comments.
I was like, well, maybe if I were there later, like maybe if I had come there later in the game. But I thought that, and I didn't say this to him, but just between you and me, I thought what we did by beating the boss as early as we did, Shiva getting that boss done as early as we did, without something as memey as like a fire rod to make it easy, I thought that was the more impressive feat. He is right. It would have been cool, but we did do that. Remember, we used the ice rod on that married couple that was trying to kill Lena.
Yep. That one shot kill, right?
Yeah, and that was awesome.
Remember.
So I bought some rods to just carry in case the game is like, oh, and hey, by the way, you can one-shot this. Oh, I forgot to go to the inn. That's fine. We don't need it anymore. I didn't realize how much money I was going to get from this. Actually, I might need it. Because Ferris is going to die. Ferris, don't die. Damn it, Ferris.
Yeah, don't die, Ferris.
You have one job. Yeah, that's a lot of money. And I've got the potions. That's funny. I do have the potions. I didn't realize that I forgot that we stocked up on potions so we could do this easily without having to worry about running out of MP. God damn, Galoof. You're powerful, bro. I think it's because he's using that sword two-handed. No, he's not. He's got a shield on. Boom. There we go. Getting powerful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Impressive.
See, the way I like to do it is you go until you can basically one-shot these fights. They're no longer kicking your ass, and then you move on. You don't have to gain a lot of XP. Alright, plumed hat times tray. Mithril. Silver. I should probably make sure I've got extras of some of this stuff. Like, I should probably have an extra of that. Just in case I change any classes. Because you said I'm going to want at least a time mage. I should probably just go ahead and swap into that. But where are you at, Ferris? 20? Well, wait a minute. What you said, time mage. I'm going to want gravity. So what if...
Yep, gravity.
Yeah. And then I didn't give her steel. Oh. Yeah, this is the way to do it. This is the way to do it. I'm smart boy. Let's go. Turn our MP off. Or turn that extra gold off. And you said the next thing is we're going into this boat down here? No. Vincent.
So what happened?
I forgot to go to the inn. You tell me what we're doing next. I'll go to this inn eventually.
Oh yeah. So once you're done doing all the things here in town, that's all we're gonna be able to do for now. You're gonna exit to the overworld, and then we're going to board the ship just below the Karnak castle.
Okay.
That's gonna take us to the next little chapter.
Kick ass. Alright. That's the item shop. Tongue is cramping in a weird way. Don't love that. Alright, give me 1 second here. Making sure that my controller remains plugged in. Alright. Diverting battery power, maybe more battery power to my computer and it'll stop being this way. That doesn't seem real. But, no it wasn't. Okay, here we go. We're going to save, because I tend to forget to do that.
Oh, good thinking.
Yeah. Autosave has me not taking saves as seriously as I should. Took you long enough. I don't have to be a dick about it. Just as I suspected. The ship's engine's what's draining the crystal's power. The engine? Yes. If the engine isn't stopped, and quickly, the fire crystal will shatter. Will you go and turn it off? Nod. Yes. Solemn nod. That one was a little bit longer. This door leads inside the ship, but it'll be tough going from here on. The ship's been overrun with monsters. Good luck. We're counting on you. Move.
Nice. Okay, so you're going to head right and downstairs, go south and down the stairs again.
Dang.
And we're going to be in the engine room. Here we do have some monsters. One of them looks like it's called the Crew Dust, and he has blue magic flash. In case you missed it earlier, but I don't think we did. So spawn condition, which is part of the motor trap, looks like monster, only spawns as a defeater if the defeater was your last kill during the battle. Motor trap also holds the blue magic missile, but that can only be obtained by controlling the creature with a Beastmaster, which is a job we do not have yet.
Don't have yet. Heard. I'm listening. I did walk forward while you were talking, forgetting that I'm not allowed to explore while you talk, and I
Okay,
grabbed that
so
mithril helm.
okay.
Or armlet,
It was a
whatever
helm
the...
or was it gloves?
Gloves, that's what it was. It was something mithril.
Okay. Oh, okay. Perfect. So after you're done with this, it says to go back to the engine room, head up the left stairs, then go west and head up another set of stairs. Follow the catwalk east to reach the door. Go through it. Then there's going to be a chest for you to get some elixir.
You said that I want to fight this defeater? Because it has a thing I want? Is that what you said?
So the motor trap only spawns if a defeater was your last kill during a battle.
Okay. Like that?
And this maybe?
I have a motor trap on screen. Gamma ray.
Okay. Motor trap also holds the blue magic missile, but that can only be obtained by controlling the creature with Beastmaster, which we don't have.
Okay. So it gave us a bunch of information we didn't need and couldn't use. Understood. Thank you. Not you, Rachel. Thank you, strategy guide, walkthrough, for feeding us a bunch of information we don't need, can't use. No, it was probably for the...
Hey, information is power.
Yeah, bestiary. It was probably for the bestiary, knowing how to get that thing to spawn. Because we are, you know, doing the Believer's Grind completionist run. For anybody out there in the universe who wants to know how one can join the Believer's Grind, oh, this is an elixir that you probably didn't tell me about. I'm sorry. To join the Believer's Grind is a Believer's tier on Patreon. Okay, then we're moving on. So if we kill this poltergeist first, oh, well, we can summon that mine trap. Well, we didn't do it. So this time the mine trap won't spawn. Heard that.
Alright, so you're gonna backtrack to the engine room. You're gonna, from the stairs leading to the catwalk, head all the way north until hitting a wall.
Okay.
Then take the west stairs leading down to find a chest containing a cottage. I was gonna say cottage, but it's cottage.
Yep, I would pronounce it cottage. Yes, allow me to carry this cottage in my pocket. No, son of a bitch. You're an asshole, bro. Okay. Let's just focus on Ferris over and over and over again. What did she ever do to you? Look at that beautiful pink hair. Also, Galuf needs to be a white mage. Yeah, that's a little... Hey, it's a little silly. I don't disagree. I need to make sure that he's got... Yep. My party is getting a little dumb. Yeah, that's dumb. Don't do that. We're not going to be able to kill anything in here. Cottage! I did. There you go.
Nice.
I forgot that I was picking up a cottage and I called it a cottage. So there you go. Ow, my eyes. Oh, boy. Take it! We're actually not doing as bad as I thought we would. Because we've spent so much time as melee classes, we're not incompetent in melee. I like that. Okay, now where? From the cottage. We going north or south?
So go back up the stairs and head all the way east.
Okay. Down the stairs.
No, it said upstairs. Go back upstairs and head all the way east. Here, take the stairs leading down to the one tile staircase. Down again.
One tile
Open another chest
staircase.
here for another elixir. Yep, for another elixir.
Ooh, we like elixirs. Elixirs are a big deal. Uh-oh. This fight's gonna be a problem. Good job, Shaggy. You look like a superhero.
I like it.
I like it too, actually. I kind of want to use your... whatever.
Ooh.
Oh my god! Jeez, Lena. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
Okay, you said there's an elixir right here. Okay, and this is probably a wall. Yep. Okay, so
Yes.
back upstairs and then up again.
Yep. Go back up, back to the engine room, go north up the stairs, and up some more stairs to find a door at the very top of the room. You're going to go through it. That's going to be the elevator in the ship.
God damn, that's powerful. That would be silly not to use every turn. Ferris got Time Magic 1. I need Ferris to have Time Magic 2. Galuf gained a level. 14. Ferris and Lena. Hell yeah. Getting incrementally better with fights that offer very little resistance. You said something about an elevator. Did you say that?
Yes.
Okay.
I did. Is this the elevator?
Yes, babe.
Okay.
Oh, I got a treasure chest.
I don't see. Is it a Phoenix down in there?
Yeah, it is.
All right. Okay, so we're kind of skipping that part. Follow the catwalk west and walk north through the door after that Phoenix down.
Heard that. I'm not trying to rush you. I just got excited. Boom. Goodbye.
No, you're good.
Oh, if it's a simultaneous kill, it doesn't spawn the thing. Okay, you said up the stairs, in the door. From the door.
Yep, through the door. So this is yet another elevator. Flip the red lever to activate it. Exit through the southern stairs. And this is going to be engine room again.
Oh, this is a puzzle.
Head northwest and enter the vent, and then follow it until reaching a door and go through it.
Heard.
And then guess what? We're gonna reach yet another elevator. You know the drill. Do the red lever thing and exit through the southern door.
You got it. I played with this without the cursor memory for so long that now that I'm using the cursor memory, I'm tripping myself up. That's funny to me. Hello, motor traps. They're not called mine traps. God damn, Galuf, you are powerful, bro. Keep up the good work. Okay, but you do not take a lot of damage. God damn. That's exciting. That's a lot of gil. Did I turn off? No. Whoops. Well, my gill's a little dumb now. Sorry, purists. You said follow the vent until it comes to an elevator, go in the door, Hit the thing, do the thing, go out the door. Got it. Hitting the switch. Oh, I like how far ahead of you got in me in the instructions. Okay.
So, you're gonna exit through the southern door.
Uh-huh.
We're now going to be in the room. 3 doors on the top and 4 vents at the bottom.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You're gonna go through the third vent. It doesn't tell me exactly, counting from what side, but
I'm guessing left to right. Yeah, look at me go. Swah! Uh-oh. Ooh. There it goes. I was surprised it didn't give me that noise. Blump. And that's a chest. And now we're back at the first room. Thieves' gloves.
yep, thieves' gloves.
I know who gets those.
Very nice.
No. No, she doesn't either. Not yet. Oh, wait. Is she level 2? No. Okay, so back north and...
Step on the green conveyor belt, and guess what? We gotta make our way back to the room with the 3 doors and the 4 vents.
You got it.
Do that.
You got it.
And then once in that room, this time you're gonna go in the 4th vent.
4th. Heard. I picked correctly. The author was talking left to right. Yeah, I think I was talking to you about it. These early Final Fantasies, they could not benefit, but gamers today could benefit from remakes. So, like, this game, like, if you want to talk a little bit about the history of this title, this is a sort of a sequel to Final Fantasy 3 than it is to 4. So 4 landed in a weird place. Okay, you said go to then the 4th one, and then from here I have choices. Where am I going?
So you will end in a new location. A chest with a conveyor belt will be on the left side, a door next to it, and a vent on the right end of the corridor. So you're going to go through the vent and follow the linear path to reach a treasure chest.
Heard.
This is the same treasure chest that we spotted earlier. Open it, you're going to find a green beret.
Cool. And so, like, a lot of their goals with 5 were to try to make more balance in the job system, because Final Fantasy 3's jobs were just kind of, I don't want to say thrown together, but I do kind of feel like they were thrown together. They knew their first 6 or 8 because of the first game. But it was okay, green beret, done. And across the conveyor. And next.
Yep. And return to where we started and go through the door.
Okay.
Yep. So we're gonna be back in the elevator. You're gonna exit through the southern door again.
Okay.
Back at the door with the vents hall. This time you're gonna pick the second vent.
Second vent.
Mm-hmm.
Vent 2. Pew, 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 pew. Oh,
Vent
twang.
numero dos.
Yeah, boy. And so it would be cool to see these. It would be cool to see these games remade with, because what they didn't do in these remasters, they're just remasters. They just made them look beautiful and made them available to be played, with as much of the original design philosophy as possible. I would like to see them. I would like to see them remade, with the fidelity that the Dragon Quest got, and then with not just quality of life. Like, I would love to see them modernize them in some of their design philosophies too. Now, Dragon Quest doesn't modernize everything, but it balances the games. Do I want to hit this switch?
Let's see. The second vent. Go northeast and take the stairs leading up. Walk one tile up and flip the lever, and then go through the door that will just open. Go inside, and there will be a chest with a moon ring blade.
Ooh. Oh, that's exciting.
That's super exciting.
And then we return.
Backtrack to where we started and go through the door. Don't step on the conveyor belt yet.
Heard.
Instead, go through the left door to find a consecrated circle.
Oh, nice.
Feel free to rest and save. Once ready, then you go through the north door.
Nice. And so
That is the end of the fire-powered ship part 1.
I know every time we talk about this game, every time we play this game, I end up talking about how I start to fantasize about what if they had balanced the jobs. What if they had, because the goal of this game was to get as many balanced jobs in the game as possible, but not necessarily to balance the way they interplay with one another. And so it would be cool. But maybe what we're going to get, and this is kind of why I want to play the Octopath Traveler 0, if I'm just talking to you, Rachie, because you asked me, why do you play this series of games that you don't like? Well, why would you spend money on a game that you didn't like the first one, you knew you weren't going to like it, you didn't like the second one, you knew you weren't going to like it, why would you play the third one? And it's like, because... Oh, I'm going to need you to tell me how to do this puzzle. But maybe it's got a fun job system. And maybe that's enough. Because it's enough in Dragon Quest 3. Okay, tell me how to do this puzzle, please.
Okay, so you just did a rest and a save, right? And once ready, you're going to go through the north door, and that ends this little chapter. That is almost 1 hour. Do you want to do the next one?
Yeah.
Or do you want to end it here?
No, let's go.
Okay. So, Firepower Ship Part 2. You'll end in a confusing room with many platforms and levers. Head north and flip the lever. So, yep, that one that you're standing right on. Now flip the northmost lever. Yep, that one right there. Followed by the westernmost lever.
Okay.
Go across the platform and flip both levers on the eastern side.
Both levers. Heard that. I can remember that if you want to go get ahead of me a little bit.
Okay. So after you do that double lever, you're going to head south and stand on the big flat platform and flip the last lever to get to the other side. You're going to go northwest and open the chest for yet another elixir.
Nice. I agree. I can just see you sitting over there doing your little boop boop dance. Okay.
I was too.
I just see it. They're having a good time. I really like this. Okay, you said flip both switches and then we're going to come down, and am I going to flip both of these switches again?
Head south and stand on the big platform, then flip the last lever to get to the other side.
Okay. Thank you. I forgot the big platform part.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
In my head, that...
You're going to go northwest and open the chest for your elixir.
Yep. In my head, the big platform part was a section that was going to just be automatic. But what I was saying is I keep in my heart, I'm hoping that this company that's doing these remasters, it's going to take the lessons it's learning from these games that are beloved enough to deserve remasters and remakes in their own right? Not just beloved, but good enough. Because that's a lot of work to remake a game or even remaster a game. It's a lot of work, and it's a lot of time. And so there are only a handful of games that actually deserve it, from any console generation, or any generation rather. I gotta heal a little bit. And so I keep hoping in my heart that these guys that are doing these remasters will learn from what they're remastering, learn from what they're remaking, what made it remakeable, and try to make something else. Try to make something new with what they've learned and a new design philosophy. Okay, elixir attained. What's next?
Okay, we're finally done with this location. You got 9 out of 9 chests. So now you're going to go through the northeastern door. This will take us to the fire-powered ship engine room. So we're now in the boiler room. Before heading north to meet the boss, it's highly recommended that you switch jobs to have Time Mage and a Summoner in your party. The reason, you may ask, is very simple. The next boss has lots of health and can bring that down quickly by casting Gravity and summoning Shiva.
Okay. You ready?
Don't forget to put your weak characters in your back row. You want to make sure to heal up and do a quick save, and then head north to trigger the short scene followed by the boss fight.
Let's do it.
You want to hear about the boss?
Let's do the scene and then tell me about
I think
the
it's
boss.
called Liquid.
Queen.
Okay.
Let me finish coughing here. Stoners, am I right? Queen. It just wasn't gonna happen. Okay, Queen Karnak. What's she doing here? Oh my goodness. I should have just let you tell me about the boss while I coughed. Meddling dolts, you shall pay for interfering with my revival. What? That's no good. The queen has been possessed by some great reviving evil.
Liquid flame.
Oh God. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Talk to
boy.
me. Talk to me about liquid flame.
Okay, so Liquid Flame. This boss has 3 forms. Human, casts Blaze on your party for relatively low damage, and Rush for physical damage against one member. Hand, casts Ray, usually causes paralysis, and Fira, which deals insane amounts of damage to a single character. Also casts Fira on itself to heal HP. It nulls all magical damage. And then Tornado. Counter attacks with Magnet to switch character row. So the strategy is to open the battle with Gravity to remove a whopping 1500 XP or HP from the boss. And then depending on which form it takes, cast another Gravity if it's not the hand, or deal physical damage if it is the hand. Try to use at least 3 times Gravity to remove the most HP of the boss. And then finish off with Shiva physical damage.
Oof. Thank God. Okay. I see. Minor mistake there. Hey, you quit that. Whoosh. Okay. And then he goes, hey, fuck you, that hurt. And then... I like this a lot more. This is the 5th entry in the Final Fantasy, so I really need to play the 5th Dragon Quest, because they were bouncing back and forth. But that was a lot easier than I have ever made that fight. Holy shit, that was so easy.
I remember you fighting this boss
Oh,
and like months ago when you were
yeah,
playing this.
yeah. It kicked my ass over and over
Yes.
and over. I had to brute force my way through it because I usually play with mostly melee characters. You know me. But I find magic too easy
Hmm.
and not challenging enough. But that was rewarding for knowing what it was going to do to me. I never use gravity. It never works on bosses. So another boss fight, thank you for that. Because I never would have experienced that alone.
Absolutely.
You've watched me do that fight.
After such a yeah, yeah, I did, and I watched you die a couple times fighting that flame tornado hand.
Screaming, this isn't
Long
fair!
months
This is
ago, though.
bullshit! When I can change my my classes right there. I can change my jobs right there and make it easy on myself, and I never do. This is 6 episodes of me laughing at that cycle in my life. Queen Karnak! I I was being controlled by something. A creature of pure evil. It desires to envelop everything in darkness. Your Highness, the crystals. It's not just the machine. Oops. Please save the crystal. It's in the room just through that pipe. Oh. That. The giant pipe. Walk through that giant pipe. That's not. Well. Okay. I love how things are
So
built in
here
this
you're gonna,
room.
yep, you're gonna reach the crystal room. Approach the crystal to trigger a rather sad cutscene.
Oh, don't spoil it.
Oh,
Let's watch it. The fire crystal. Uh oh. Yeah, these are always melodramatic, but it's the werewolf. Thank goodness it's still intact. Galoof? We won't let you touch the crystal, werewolf. Stand down. I am not your enemy. I'm not so sure about that. Huh? Galoof, say something. What's wrong? You know me? I can't remember a thing. Who in blazes am I? Oh no. The music is not helping with the melodrama. You there! What have you done? Sending that much power through the crystal will smash it to smithereens! And this makes 3. One more and the seal is broken. Oh, and he evaporated that guy. Oh no! It's no good. The switch is busted. I don't know why I've suddenly become a cool 1990s guy, but I have, so deal with it.
so that is the end. Looks like of Firepower Ship Part
Wait.
2. The next part is. Oh,
We're not done. Galoof, hold this back. You four must escape. We only have one chance left. Save the Earth Crystal! Go!
oh.
Once the crystal shatters, the whole room will go up in flames. Get out of here and protect the last crystal with your lives! Werewolf! We have to help him! Yeah! That surprised me, okay? That was a genuine reaction. Galoof, you're our only hope. Oh, Star Wars reference. Thank you for that. Don't cut off his arms and legs. Don't show that. I've been playing way too much 7 Days to Die. Oh, thank God he just... Yep. That's how I prefer violence be handled. Yeah, give me Saturday morning cartoon violence. Every time. God. I've seen some grotesque shit, man. I'm scarred from the wars. Okay, here we go. That was sad. We didn't like Werewolf, but he was a cool character because we thought he was a bad guy. But it turned out he wasn't a bad guy. He knows Galoof, but now he's dead, so we don't get to know what he knows. The flames are dying.
Yeah.
The fire crystal must have lost its power. Uh-oh. All right, now I'm going to need you like I've never needed you before. The crystal's shattered. Where's the werewolf? He probably got trapped in the fire, couldn't get out. Ah, man. We have to hurry. This castle was held together by the power of the fire crystal. Hold up. So now the crystal's gone. The castle's gonna blow? Exactly. We've no time to lose. That means we're gonna get a timer here.
And this is a one visit location.
Yeah. Time until Karnak Castle explodes. 10 minutes. Let's hit this save because I might want to do this more than once. Yeah, we might have to do this more than once. All right, you ready? Because I cannot stop the clock except in combat. So where are we going?
Hold on. So head north and enter the eastern cell to find a chest. Open it for 2,000 gil.
Done.
Is that what you just got?
Yes.
Okay. Now exit the cell and head north in a clockwise direction towards the exit at the northeastern portion of the room.
Okay.
But don't go up yet.
Yep.
Instead, enter the cell just below to find an unopened chest with monsters in a box encountered.
Done. End the encounter. That's
Okay.
a Gigas. Okay, it's not got too much health. But it might have just killed Ferris. Oh, thank God. I'm like, you motherfucker. We're going to use some items and we are going to try to do this. Yeah.
The person that actually wrote the strategy guide said that they had to do it multiple times.
Yeah. This is tough. Keep going, babe.
Okay. You will get an elixir after winning the battle. You're gonna head up the stairs.
Okay.
Go east and open the northeastern chest for a monsters in a box encounter.
Done. Another Gigas. Okay, this isn't as... I'm not as freaked out by that. I'm a lot more powerful than I thought I was.
You will get rewarded with a shuriken after defeating the foes.
Sweet. I know what that means. Oh. He survived that. You motherfucker. He didn't survive that. Alright. Ferris can go back to Thief. But I might not do that right now. We might... Shuriken. Okay. Now?
Now you're going to head to the opposite side of the room and open the chest for another monsters in a box encounter.
Karnak.
This time you're going to be rewarded a ribbon.
Heard. Monsters.
Now backtrack. Oh.
Yeah, backtrack. Keep going. You're good.
Backtrack to the middle of the room and head up the stairs to the next floor. That room will be empty, so quickly go around the structure to enter the southern door.
Okay.
Once you get your ribbon.
Go upstairs and then go down the southern door. No. I wanted Galuf to not be dead because I wanted to not have to heal after that fight. That's fine.
There's your ribbon. Now backtrack to the middle of the room and head up the stairs to the next floor.
Yep. Done.
Go up the north staircase. I'm sorry. This room will be empty, so quickly go around the structure to enter the southern door.
You got it. What am I doing? The music, man. It's so intense. It's like, you're gonna die, you're fucking gonna die, you're gonna die, motherfucker, run, you're gonna die. And so it's got... It's like got my heart pumping. I'm like gripping the controller right now, like genuinely. I'm showing all of the physical symptoms of extreme stress right now. I'm holding it down in the brain pan, but my body is not. This is hilarious to me. This is a game for children, but it works. Okay, we went up that room. Now I've got a stairwell here and a door I can go through.
So it says go up the north staircase.
Okay, just go through the door. Don't even worry about the bedroom.
Well, it said the room is empty, so quickly go around the structure to enter the southern door.
Mm-hmm.
Then go up the north staircase. You will then be in the main hall. Go through the door just to the right from where we came, and up the stairs.
Okay.
To another part of the castle.
Okay. So there's nothing in that little bedroom.
You are about a minute and a half quicker than the strategy guy says.
Okay.
So we're doing good.
Okay, so main hall, there's nothing in these rooms. Just go through the middle door.
Main hall. Oh, yep. Go through the door we came from and up the stairs. And open the chest in front of you for 2,000 gil.
I'm in the queen's chamber. I went the wrong way.
Did you grab that 2,000 gil?
No,
If you did,
I
missed it.
I went the wrong way. I didn't there wasn't a chest there. I came up, I'm in the main hall, and so I guess it's this first.
Go through the door just right where you came from and up the stairs.
There we go. I missed that. Aha.
Open
2,000
the chest
gil?
right in front of you for 2 gil. Now immediately go west and follow the stairs all the way to a small room. Open a chest here that is a monsters in a box encounter.
Okay. Glove, I'm gonna need you to not cast Raise on the enemy. That's a really high MP spell, buddy. I'm gonna need that sorcerer to die. Okay. So, I did a monster in a box, an elixir that was off to the right of this main room while you were talking. You said go down the stairs. Ooh, okay. This is hard to see. And go around the rampart to another stairs. And down another stairs.
Back to hall.
Holy shit.
Small room.
For a monster in a box.
Oh, it's the monsters? Okay.
Yep.
There you go.
I was listening to you. I just
And
saw a box.
You would get an elven mantle after winning this battle. Backtrack all the way back to the room filled with chests.
Okay. And there's an elixir and a monster in a box in that room.
Open the chest on the top for a monster in a box encounter, and then an elixir. Yes.
Yeah. I did that while you were talking because I saw it.
You already did that?
Yeah, I did that one while you were talking because I saw it and I figured it would be a monster in a box. So I just did it real quick while you were talking about how to get down here.
Okay, so head down and open another chest in the southern exit for yet another monsters in a box encounter.
Okay. Yeah, don't
Which I think
don't.
that might be.
That'll be the next one, so don't get too far ahead of me, or I will start to forget. Yeah, you need to die. Why is it taking so long for you to die? Seriously, I need you to die. Like, I'm starting to get freaked out. Oh my god. Does he cast arrow every time you hit him? That's fucked up. Come on, dude. didn't think he had that much health left. That was on me. I spent a lot of time with that. Okay, there's the Elven Mantle. Let me go. And then we run. Okay, so all my batteries just died. So when we finish this, we're done. Hopefully we don't have to restart, because if we have to restart, then we'll just do that next time. So here we go. Rooting on the first try. Alright. And from here, we did that one. And so now we're running down here. And you said there's a monster box down there to the left. I see it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so I gotta hit him with more powerful attacks in the future. If he's gonna hit me with that damn arrow every time, he has to take more damage. I really don't have enough time to hit Lena with an ether while I'm down here, but I'm gonna have to. If this is another monster in a box, like that one, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, shit. I'm gonna have to hit her with an ether eventually. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna hit him with a gravity, and then we're gonna hit him with a Shiva, and then we're gonna hit her with an ether, and then he should die. All right, that puts a real like hard limit on how much longer I can hang out in this dungeon. Okay, do we go through this door?
You have to grab the elixir and then another monster in a box, which was in that room, which is the corner one right there. Yep. You will get another elixir. And then just open the chest right in front of the door we came through for another monster in a box. And you'll get another elixir after that.
I am running out of time, and these are just elixirs. Oh. Okay, here we go. Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then what's next after this? Where are we going? We're backtracking a bunch.
Yep. Head north and open the chest in the corridor for another monsters in a box encounter. It says, "Aren't you tired of these? Because I am."
Yep.
Says the strategy guide. You're gonna get another elixir, and then from the chest that you're gonna open, go east and open the chest by a pillar for 2,000 gil.
Ooh. Please be the last one, because that's the last one I'll be able to sustain. This will be the last one I'll be able to do. Okay, here we go. Up. Yep, and we're doing a clear run, so we have to do this. I can't bail on it. Okay, come up here. Right? But from here I get to leave, right? Oh my god.
From there, yeah. Once you get the 2,000 gil on the chest that's by a pillar, you're going to take the staircase right up the pillar to follow it all the way to find a chest for another monster in a box encounter. This encounter seems to be fixed against Gigas, like the one in the opposite tower.
Okay. Yikes.
Yeah, there's still a bunch of steps left, so
I don't know that I'm going to make it.
a little bit behind.
Yeah, I think I've fallen behind. Checking out the... Yeah, I think I fell behind. Jeez, that's so many. Oh, please no. Yeah, I didn't make it.
It says it is normal to have to do this part several times
Yeah.
to get it right.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
We're just getting our feet wet in this Karnak castle.
Yeah. We're just going to call that, yeah, we might actually call this getting our feet wet in Karnak Castle, because I'm not going to be able to do, I'm just not going to have enough battery. That's what I'm sitting here thinking, like, I'm so competitive, I want to be able to do it on this battery, but I'm not going to be able to do it on this charge of battery. And that's okay. We'll see how far we can get, and we'll see what the game over screen looks like, because why not? Yep, there it goes. Oh, it speeds up at a minute. Oh, it does the Mario thing. Ah, you bastards.
Oh, no.
Oh, you bastards. You're gonna give me a fucking anxiety attack.
You're so funny.
I know this is doomed. I know it's doomed, but I'm going to go until we hit that game over screen. I'm not just going to give up. I don't have time. I don't have time to get back.
We don't give up.
We're not just going to give up. We are going to hit the game over screen. We're not going to cheat the game of its I got you, motherfucker. We're not going to cheat the game of its experience. Latency, frame rates, be damned. I'll have to remember that, getting our feet wet in Karnak Castle, because that's a really good title.
That is an excellent title.
Because it's the fire dungeon, you see. And I don't think I've done punny titles before this one. I like that one a lot. All right, here we go. 8 seconds. Did we get this one? Did we get this fight? No. It's that counterattack is what got me. I got stuck on that one long fight, and I went up. Thank you. I went up into the Queen's Chamber is what got me. Otherwise, we would have got it. Okay.
Yeah.
We aren't going to... We'll start from it to say our goodbyes. Thank you guys so much for watching. And Rachel, thank you so much for doing this with me.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh. The most recent save is at 20 seconds. Oh, and it stops at the pot. I did not know that time stopped in here. Or I could have... Okay. We're going to reconfigure some things, and that's going to go a lot better next time. It was so much fun. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Thank you, Rachel, so much.
It was so much fun. You're very welcome.
We're going to do this again. We're going to finish this game. We're going to defeat Karnak Castle and see what comes next. So stay tuned, Shagonauts, Shagonettes, and the future audience. I am Shaggy. I am Philalitea. Rachel, would you like to say your goodbyes?
Yes, thank you everybody for watching. I know it's a little bit of a cliffhanger, but we'll see you next week.
Yep. Be well.
Bye.
Bye.